My name is Jim Wright, Director of Akros Print Limited, commercial and colour printers and based in East Kilbride. As a company, we've been going really since the early to mid-70s. But I would describe ourselves as very much as traditional printers, and I always basically didn't have much time for the digital side of things. We deal with a lot of small companies locally. We have blue chip companies, names that you perceive as being blue chip. We do a lot of public sector work as well, and we also deal with print management and print brokers as well. We have two machines. We have a 4-colour B2 and also a 2-colour B3, and we tend not to stick to the same type of work all the time, so we're using both machines perfect. So the run lengths can vary really from 50 to 100 copies right up to tens of thousands and even into the hundreds of thousands as well. So there's a decent mix of work there. Even now you would expect the smaller run to be suited to digital. We still do, and customers still want the litho job done on the litho press. And it's for various reasons. It might be that they just perceive you get a better job litho, and I wouldn't argue with them. Toes in the water with digital when I saw the Konica Minolta machine was that's as good as litho. In fact, there was one situation where the customer gave me a file, happy enough for me to decide if it was digital or litho. Cost-wise, it was relatively similar, and he said, but I do need the job for Thursday. This was on the Tuesday. So I said, look, leave it with me. We were very busy at the time. The job was duly delivered on Thursday. He phoned me up just to thank me for that service and just to confirm, oh look, I thought you were going to do this digital and not litho. And I said, well, what do you think? I asked him the question, is did you think I did it digital and litho? I said, oh, it definitely looks like a litho job to me. I said, well, that's where the conversation ends then. One of my co-workers, Chris, had experience of Danwood in his previous company, so that in itself was a recommendation, and I did get prices off other companies because you want to make sure you get a most competitive deal, and I really found that Danwood were more than accommodating, as far as the service. They assured me of the backup, they're local, and there was a lot of boxes of text. In fact, I think they ticked all the boxes, if I want to be honest there. And plus, I'd been aware of Ernest Placard, the sales guy, so I had enough confidence myself that if I didn't like what had happened after sales, then I knew I could lift the phone to Ernest and tell him exactly what needed to be done, which didn't happen. And you do get called, you get contacted afterwards to make sure that you are happy with the machine, because at the end of the day, I suppose the assurance that you do have when you specify digital printing, so a lot of people might not like the click charge, but you can be assured that they will react to any aspect of any problem that you have, because they earn more money. The more money you earn off the machine, they're earning as well. So it's really a joint partnership, which I haven't really experienced an awful lot through that particular deal and the way it's structured. And I must say, it's to benefit of both parties really.